I'm that bitter old man, but I'm still in my 20s. I don't know how the fuck this happened. My eyes used to be filled with hope. Then I started drinking Diet Coke, and now they're filled with death. What is good, YouTube family? Back with another video. Today it's shoulders and arms. Charms. Bicep, shoulders. Yeah, back at it. So, see, it didn't say it's not back day. Don't say it's not back day. But yeah, so last time we did this, it was with Q. And instead of doing all the shoulder, then all the arms, or all the arms, then all the shoulders, we kind of did a mix and kind of like what we do with chest and triceps. So I'm thinking about doing that and just making sure the space in between, isn't there. Because what I love about both of them is the pump. But if I'm switching back and forth too much and I'm not like locked, especially with my rest period and stuff like that, I may lose an arm pump or a shoulder pump. But yeah, it's a conundrum. But it was successful last week. Yeah. So that's what we're going to do. If you haven't watched yesterday's video, go watch it. It's a banger. And the one before that, and the one before that. And like, comment, subscribe, road to 500. But yeah, we're going to start with cable lateral raises. And then we're going to superset it with the standing cable curls in the red room. So yeah, crazy superset. It's going to be fun. But yeah, let's get it.
Nah, Drewski, you are rude.
Why you laughing?
Nah, Drewski, you are fucking rude,
Why you laughing?
dude. Drewski, oh, shit.
All right. So the only way I could ever do this successfully, though, in my opinion, is in the morning time when the gym's empty. If the gym has hella people, let's do 30 for warm up. Yeah. If the gym has hella people, this will not be successful. Maybe I can get a good arm pump when the gym's busy, because no matter what, it's just a curl. That's when it really boils down to it. That's all it is. So
Keep it simple, stupid. Great advice. Hurts my feelings every time.
can't make that too much complicated. Too much more complicated. But yeah. What do y'all think about when y'all doing warm-up sets? Me, I literally pretend like I feel and see the muscle when I'm going up in the rep and feel my bicep contract. That's
Set your heart ablaze. Overcome your limits.
it's like the most locked in I am with the warm-up sets. That's why I don't skip them. One, help prevent injury. Two, to warm up your central nervous system. Your body's not ready to just jump into action like that usually. And I try my hardest to actually get a slight pump from the warm-up sets, so I know I'm activating my muscles correctly. So you can activate your muscles under like really light pressure. You just got to know how to do it. And that's the purpose of the warm-up set, for me at least. Oh, man. And mentally preparing myself for this heavy-ass weight when it comes. That was a good-ass warm-up set. I don't even know how many I did. Just lock the fuck in. Oh, man. Shut the fuck up. If y'all watch my channel, y'all know this. I hate group chats, especially work ones. I do not fuck with y'all niggas outside of those four walls.
I'm so sick of these people. Oh!
Don't disturb my peace, please. God damn. And I can't mute it because there could be important shit that they may text. But when it's not important, I gotta open it up to some say, why is gas so high? I don't know, nigga. But yeah, enough complaining. All right, working set, we're gonna go to, I would say, 55. 55, and we're gonna go for 10, because 50 is where it's really at, but 55, It's gonna be a good little struggle, and we got to fight through it. So, yeah. '55's too high. Have y'all heard about the Stephon Diggs situation, right, with the chef? So he had a live-in chef. What really made this shit go viral is, one, they say she was claiming that he hit her. One. Two, she has a crazy BBL. So that combined is like a very salacious titles for YouTubers and shit like that. And it blew it up. But apparently he was clapping, allegedly, and she would cook for him. Like I said in yesterday's video, when you get rich and you just have access, you just turn to a full hornball. But yeah, people trying to drag him thinking like, yeah, actually put hands on her. But then when you get her on the stand and all the evidence lined up, he didn't do none of that shit. But yeah, because I know when I have money, I don't know what, oh my God, Lord, please bless me. That's why I always say, get your vices in order. When you get your vices in order, then you get money, nothing can stop you. You can control yourself, you know what I'm saying? But whenever people have really bad vices, gambling, liquor, drugs, sex, whatever the case may be, as soon as they get money, they have more opportunities to be next to it. And it's a bad cycle. But yeah, let's get this shit. I dropped my camera. I'm so sad. It looks like it's working fine though, so we good, but man. All right. We going to 40 to finish the set. But we going back to 58 for the last set, of course. But yeah. Overhead, barbell press, superset, barbell curls. So I don't know how heavy I'm gonna go. This only has one plate on. I don't think I'm going to 25 because I barely got 5 to 6 last time. So the most I may put on is just a 10. Get some good clean reps in though. But yeah, then superset with barbell curls. 25, nothing crazy. All right, let's get this shit. Tight, tight, tight. Yo. Niggas way out legendary shit. Maybe too easy. That was a good superset. I ain't gonna lie. The 25 felt way too light. The 10 made me respect it a lot more. I'll say that. But yeah. So hypothetically, if you settle, right? Dang. It was the quote I used in yesterday's video, but
A few moments later.
okay, we accept the love we think we deserve, right? We accept the love we think we deserve, okay? So does that mean when niggas settle down with girls that are mean to them?
Don't you love when I come around?
Intrinsically, are they thinking, I deserve this, you know? I don't know. I just thought that was like a deep question. Because like if you settle for an ugly girl, right? But she treats you amazing, is that really settling? Because she's, you know what I'm saying? Food for thought. That's like Malachi driving thoughts right there. Yeah, we're gonna hit the set with the 10 on it. You ever vibe out to a song, but you know, like, you gotta skip it because there's no way you're pushing weight to that song? Okay, that's it. So we got 6 more. I think I'm in like this phase where being locked in feels like you're isolating yourself from other people. And I don't like, me and we'll talk about this all the time, but I don't like the idea of getting rich or successful and your homies aren't doing it at the same time as you. Or, you know, so it just falls off, they get married, you know, you don't get to see your friends no more. They may move, get another job, whatever the case may be. But I always looked at it as like, the whole team's gonna get rich, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm an optimist when it comes to people's skills and what they can offer the world. So if I look at all my friends, I always could see the best in them for succeeding, even though they can't see it in themselves. And it got to the point where now it's like, I gotta lock it on me because I was supposed to be rich before 30. Like, well, wallahi, that was my plan. Dead homies. I was supposed to be rich before 23 for sure. But yeah. And it kind of feels bad because you're locked in and you know you're locked in, but you kind of feel bad. Like the Kendrick Lamar talked about this shit a lot. He felt like when his best friend was in jail and he's taking care of his best friend's little brother died because Kendrick was on tour and he couldn't even go see the nigga before he died. And he felt like he left the hood behind, you know? That's kind of not, you know, par for par, same thing, but close enough to it what I feel like right now. Because I already see the trajectory of what I'm trying to do. But you can't save everybody. All right, that was a long way to talk for it. This might be my last set. I gotta hit these. Then we're gonna do lateral raises and superset with curls. Yep. Then I still need a rear delt movement, maybe another lateral head movement too. But yeah, let's get this shit last set. But a problem I have right now, it's not really a problem, it's just I love, when I say love training biceps. So my form was fucking up and I couldn't curl the way I wanted to. It felt like torture. So biceps and shoulders being the same day, it's not bad necessarily, but I need to bring my shoulders up because my biceps are already so big. My biceps are so big that my shoulders are like pebbles. We need boulder shoulders, not pebble shoulders. So I really need to like just hammer down on laterals, revert rear, front, just the entire 3D head. Just get that right. But having a subpar arm day, I literally drive home sad. I'm like, what is life without a juicy, like, you know what I'm saying? A couple of curls in, pumping iron. The cover's literally Arnold doing this, I think. But yeah, we're gonna hit these. Yeah, we're gonna do curls first, unilateral, and then lateral raises. Yeah. Last set, I think. This feels way too light. Alright, I didn't know how to finish it, right? We're basically done. Even though it's only, what, 8:40? Doing great on time. Wide grip, feature curl for burnout. But that's gonna be, it's gonna be like a triple set basically. Bend over, rear delt, superset the front delt, and then these to just failure. I may only even do 2 sets of these. Yep. Alright, let's get it done. So I really don't program biceps like that. It's like that's more of a go with the flow type thing. And it's not because I don't care, because I care a lot. It's just I know I can get a good pump with dumbbells, barbells, machines, whatever. So biceps one of those ones where it's like, I don't know. It's just super simple for me, so I don't overthink it. Like when I worked with my cousin, he said, "What do you do for biceps?" I'm like, it took me a minute to even just think. I'm like,
How? 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 I don't know.
curl? And I know he doesn't know better because he's newer to gym, but it really isn't that crazy. Like, favorite would be incline curls, incline seated curls, bow. Then standing and rotated curls? I don't know. I love those. Those aren't like the greatest for muscle, but you just look cool as fuck, especially if you got some heavy ass weight. Creature curls, wide grip or close grip. Cable curls. Concentration curls are cool as like a superset. Then the thing I'll be doing some days 7-7-7-7. Yeah, just a lot of pump work, heavy ass weight, and just keep going. I don't know. Like people always ask me, like, what do you do for arms? I curl. I don't know. Yeah, let's hit the shit. Yeah. Wow. All right, so the girl I'm currently talking to, right? Her birthday's coming up. I asked that nigga Q for a gift idea. He didn't give me nothing. So I said, he put me on, low key. Ask her friend what you think she would want for her birthday. This nigga hit me with, that's gonna make me look bad. They be your own niggas, I swear to God. Dead homies. But yeah, I'm a terrible gift giver. I just don't be thinking of thoughtful shit. I try, I really do. Like, what would be special to that person? But I can't give a fuck. Like, man. Like, I swear, I'm that bitter old man, but I'm still in my 20s. I don't know how the fuck this happened. My eyes used to be filled with hope. Then I started drinking Diet Coke, and now they're filled with death. But yeah, I don't know what to get her. I'm terrible at gifts. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. And don't say an event. Don't say like a dinner date, because that don't count for niggas. Girls can do that shit all day. On your birthday, a girl will be like, yeah, I got a surprise for you. Take it to a Mexican restaurant and she pays. Why? Oh my God. You bought me food. Wow. Just suck my dick for like 2 hours. That's all I really need. I don't care about the food. Like, because anything I need, I'm gonna buy it. So I'm hard also to buy gifts for. There's only been like one girl that like showed up for my birthday and I was like, you beat the Rico case. You know, she had a Rico on her, but she beat the Rico case when she did that. And the crazy thing is, she DM'd my brother. She found my brother's Instagram, DM'd him, and that nigga didn't give her no good advice. And she still got a good gift. That effort, too bad, man. But yeah, this gonna be our second to last set. I don't even know what I started talking about first. Gifts. I'm bad at giving gifts. So if you had like a thoughtful gift to like, you know what I'm saying, gift to a young lady on her birthday, put in the comments. I know I'm gonna give her like a gift card to Barnes & Noble. She likes to read and shit, but I don't know what outside of that, what else to do. Sending flowers to a girl's job, that's cool, but I'm not really on that either. I'm sorry, I just can't. I can't. But all I got is y'all. So subscribe, like, comment, turn on, if you fuck with a nigga, turn on bell notifications. That's how I know it's real. But yeah, all right, we're gonna hit this set and get out of here and pose, because this pump's gonna be crazy. If it ain't yap it away. Man, I'm pretty much done. I may do the rear delt machine though, 'cause I don't know. Like people, the question is for a lot of newbies, how do you know you've done enough? How do you know like it was a good workout? How do you know like that you're building muscle? That's when people get obsessed with science-based lifting, because they're like, studies show I'm doing it right, you know? But they don't have the proof for it yet, you know? The proof is the pump, because the pump basically is a reflection of you the next day. I'm gonna cut something in right here that would say it way better, but.
A pump is seeing your future. When you see yourself with a pump, you want to be that big all the time. And then once you get that big, your pump gets even bigger. No matter how hard you try, you will never be as big as your pump.
That's what it is. The pump is your future. Some people disagree with that. Some people say the pump isn't really necessary for muscle growth. I've always chased the pump. I've been getting bigger for 8 years. Man. And it's crazy because I really thought maybe my 4th year, 5th year would be like a scale, but it is just slowly increasing. I need to do one of those time-lapse videos of my beginning journey to now and put like sad music behind it. Those always get good views. But I gotta pay for Snapchat. Snapchat basically locked away all my memories, but Snapchat's the only place, Google Photos, some Google Photos too, where I have like previous pictures up to fat, to skinny, to kind of building muscle, to where I'm at now. Snapchat's the best for like actually all my old pictures and shit. But yeah, when you know it's a good set, or when you really put in enough work, it's when you go all the way. Like I say 10 to 12, But really, the way that I'm doing, I probably barely could get close to 8 to 9. Right? So when I go to 10, 12, it's just me trying to push past what the limiters I already put in my head on what that weight would be. And you feel the muscle at the top, you feel it at the stretch, you feel the blood rushing in, you feel like that tightness and pain when you're like about to give up on it. That's all the proof you really need, bro. Just lock the fuck in. Yeah, we're gonna do some rear delts to failure. 2 sets, all the way to failure. Pose, get the fuck out of here. Okay, so I know rear delts, right? That's what was next. But both rear delt machines were taken, right? So I'm like, fuck it. It was a good workout. Out of 10? Man. 8-8. This was a good ass shoulder and arm day. 8-8. That's, man, yeah. Can't believe I said that. That's crazy. But boom, both pec deck machines I was gonna use for rear delts taken, right? Then I was like, all right, I can go pose. The blue room's taken. I don't even feel right being in the red room anymore for the pose. Like, where am I? I feel like I'm on another planet right now. But yeah, it is what it is. Like, comment, subscribe. It made you end the video. Love. You're gonna pose. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah.
Has it always been like this for you? Have you always felt like you can set your mind to anything and you will achieve it ultimately?
I always felt like I could do anything. That's the main thing people are controlled by. Thoughts, their perception of themselves. They're slowed down by their perception of themselves. If you're taught you can't do anything, you won't do anything. I was taught I could do everything.